Hello, today I'm going to show you how to create and work with Lingon certificates, how to create a certificate. And I will do this using this. This is my novel Bomber Club because I'm a writer. My name is Jimmy Daji. So I will show you how I create certificates that accompanies the books I sell. So let's take a look at that. And we will start by logging in. I will not show you how to create your account because that's super easy. It's like any other service and you have probably already created it. Instead, we're going to look at how to configure your profile information and how to create your first certificate. So I will log in using my Jimmy Daji account. If you had made any certificate, you would see them now in this picture, and when we've done our first certificate, it will be shown here. You will see how that works. But what we're going to do is to click on this little wheel. So now we will create our profile information, and this profile information, this is what your certificate holders see in the app. So your profile will be shown in the app to your certificate holders, and this is the content. This is what they will see. And we will start by adding a picture and then some information. So let's start to add the picture. Jimmy, like that. And then let's add Instagram, my Facebook. I don't have a YouTube, but I'd like to add a short text. No, I add a long text. And the attribute name goes like a title or a heading in the app. So description of me, perhaps. Let's add my latest book, like this. So these are the headings that are going to be shown in the app. A web link to my URL, perhaps. My homepage. Okay, this is fine. So all this information is going to be shown on the app, and I will add the information now, but I won't have you waiting. We'll just skip to when I've already done that, like this. So magic, right? So I filled in my Instagram account, my Facebook account, a description of me, my latest book, and my homepage. And let's save this. Like that. Now it's saved, and the next thing we're going to do is to create our first certificate. So we click this link, username and user email, that's taken from the profile. Issuer name, that is the name from under which you issue your certificate, and you can choose to issue under any issuer name. I will use Jimmy Daji. Certificate name is the name or the type of the certificate you choose, and the description is the description of the certificate or the product. I will call my certificate Bomber Club Medal of Honor number 326, and I will explain what 326 is in a moment. And then I will add a description of the certificate. This certificate ensures the owner has bought the item from, and so on. And now for the fun part, now we're going to add media data to the certificate, and we do it the same way as we did with the profile. Click on the plus sign, and I will add the cover of the book. I will add the barcode. I will add a movie. It's a movie from my man cave. We'll look at it later. And I will add a movie of the book. So that's the media data, and we can preview it. So this is how the certificate is going to look like for your users when they claim your certificate in the app. So that's the cover, the barcode, and a movie of me in my man cave. And this is a film I made with the actual book that I'm going to send. So stuff like this you can do. And let's fill in some additional metadata. And I'd like to pass my Instagram account with my certificate and my Facebook account, and what else? I make a short text with the book number, because I number my books. So each book get a specific number, and this book is number 326. That's why I wrote that in the certificate. What else? A dedication, and a dedication is a little bit longer text, so I choose long text, call it and while you wait, I will fill in these fields. So let's skip to that. And now the fields are filled in. So I filled in my Instagram, my Facebook, this unique number of the book, and I also filled in a dedication. I wrote a dedication in the book, but I can write another dedication or the same one in the certificate. So this says, "Hi Christian," and Christian is the guy that's going to receive this book and the certificate, and thank you for interest in my writings, and so on. So that's a dedication that comes with the certificate, and we can preview that. So you have the metadata, and here's the new fields we've added: the Instagram, the Facebook, the book number, the dedication, and yeah, so you can add any text, any media data, and we're satisfied with that. So we create the certificate, and this is our first certificate, and you can do stuff with it here. I will clone it. And why do I do that? It's because if I want to make a new certificate of the next book I sell, then I had to have a clone of the certificate. So I just need to go into that and change a few fields, whatever I want to change, and I do a new certificate in no time. But now we're going to send this certificate to our user, the Christian who bought the book. And each certificate goes through a number of stages. It's created, and that's what we've done now. The next step is mint, and then it's release, and then it gets claimed by the user. So you see, we get this little mint button here on the certificate we just created. If you click the mint button, the certificate will be written to the blockchain. So let's do that. What happens now is that the certificate is written to the blockchain, and once it's written to the blockchain, it cannot be changed. It is immutable, so it will look like this forever. No one can change it. This will cost us 1 Lingon credit. So let's mint the certificate. So now the certificate is minted. The next step is to release the certificate, and that means that we send the certificate to the user, or we make it possible for the user to claim it. So let's click the release button. And these screens you can do a few different things, because there are different ways to release the certificate, but we are going to do the easiest way. We are going to release the certificate to the buyer's email address. And to do that, you just enter the email address and you click release. Now I won't send this to Christian, I will send it to my own email address so that we can take a look at it, how it looks when it's claimed in the app. So I will release it to myself, and here's a text that describes what's going to happen with the certificate. We're ready. Releasing the certificate will cost us 2 Lingon credit. So now when I click release certificate, what will happen is that an email will be sent to Jimmy Daji in this case, in your case, the person that bought your product, and that is to receive the certificate. The person will get an email with all the information needed to claim the certificate, among them a QR code that can be scanned with the app, and we will look at how that looks. So I release the certificate. And now you see we have two certificates, the one we released, and we still have the one we cloned, so that we can reuse that later. Okay, that was it. Now we're going to look at what it looks to claim it in the mobile app. Okay, so let's open the mobile app, logging in as Jimmy.g, and now I'm going to claim the certificate. And where's the certificate? Yes, you remember perhaps that I released it to myself. So in my email, I see this. So I claim that. Okay. And now we got it. So here's the profile information that we entered, if you remember, from in the web app. And here's the actual certificate. All the information we entered in the certificate, the pictures, the movies, oops, the dedication, if you remember. So that's it. And one last thing, if we go back to the application, we see that the certificate is no longer in released. Instead, it is in claimed. So here you see all your claimed certificates. And you can do another cool thing. You can send a notification to the receivers of your certificate. So you write the headline and you write the message and you click send notification. And the owner will get this message in the app. So this is a way of communicating with your certificates holders via the certificates. You're still there? Yes, you are. Oh, great. I'm sorry about the and I'm not much of a speaker. I'm hopefully more of a writer. But with that, that's all you need to know. And remember how I cloned the certificates? If you clone the certificates, you make a new certificate in 15 seconds. So you go through all this, but then it's done. You make new certificates in seconds. So that is it. I will make a few other videos with some tips and tricks because there's a lot of things you can do to make it even easier than the cloning. So the cloning was kind of a teaser for those videos. In the meantime, have fun. Bye bye.